Okay, so welcome to week 4 of the junior coding program. Can anyone raise their hand if you remember what we did last week? Iggy? Can you unmute? Oh, you muted yourself again. Sorry, Iggy. You're still muted. Still can't hear you. So I think I'll ask someone else. Okay. Mantra?
What we did last week, we made a singing person do some singing with music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's exactly what we did. So we learned how to put instruments on like the background and how to make them all play sounds, including a singer who made singing sounds.
And another thing is I created like my own separate like creation.
Mm-hmm.
And like, every new lesson am I gonna use a new create?
Yeah, you create like a new project every lesson. That's
okay.
Right. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Oh yeah. By the way, can anyone raise their hand if they managed to? So the last thing I did right before the end of the lesson was tell you guys how to use the recording function to like record your own voice and use that to play sounds. Did anyone manage to do that? Just yeah, give me a thumbs up if you did. Yeah. Oh, actually, Lara, would you be interested in sharing your project?
Yep.
Okay, sure thing. I'll just allow you to share your screen. Yeah, only Lara, could you please share your screen? Yeah. So should be under my stuff. Or yeah.
I just recorded something like a sound.
Yeah. Okay.
From
Okay. Okay, so that's a crook sound. So was that pre-recorded or was that one of like, did you record that one yourself or did you use one of the existing sounds?
These two I pre-recorded.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, good job, Laura. Cool. Right. Stop screen sharing. Oh, cool. Okay. So, all right, the subject of today's lesson is how to use if and else blocks in Scratch. So today we're going to make like a quiz about dinosaurs. So I'll just share my screen. So you can see I'm already logged into the Scratch website. I'll just link the Scratch website in chat in case you've forgotten. Yeah, so it's scratch.mit.edu. So if you haven't already, just like log in here and then go to create to make a new project. And yeah, follow along at home if you can. If for some reason you can't, then this video will be recorded on YouTube and you can watch it later. But yeah, first to make our dinosaur quiz, I'm going to choose a backdrop. So it's this button on the bottom right, choose a backdrop. And I'm going to use the Jurassic backdrop over here. And instead of having a cat, I'm going to delete this sprite. The button to add a new sprite is down here, if you remember. Choose a sprite, and we're going to choose one of the dinosaurs. So we have these 5 dinosaurs here. You can pick any one of these, but like this cute long necked one over here. Put them anywhere you like on the stage. Yep, so we're going to have a quiz about dinosaurs. So, all right, can anyone tell me what the first block of every program or most programs is? Just raise your hand if you have the answer. Okay. Toby?
The first block that you always use in a Scratch project would be a events block, like either when flag clicked, when a key is clicked, or other things like that. Normally, it's I'm pretty sure always it's one of those.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, exactly. You need one of the event blocks to start the program. Cool. Thanks, Toby. All right, cool. So I'm going to start this one with when flag clicked. Oh, and by the way, if you need, whatever reason you need your like your dinosaur stuff to be a little bit smaller, you can actually click on like one of these buttons. So this button makes like your workspace a little smaller. I'm just going to use that. So you can see a bit better. And I'm going to use say to make it say something to you. So I'll say, welcome to the dinosaur quiz. Just make sure it does what I think it's going to do. Yep, it's just fine. And now, in order to get it to ask us questions, if you remember from I think lesson 1, we have the sensing block. And under sensing, we have ask. Okay. Oh, does anyone still have questions, by the way? Oh, okay, Violet? Another question? Okay, I'll move on for now then. Anyway, so first we're going to have the dinosaur ask a question. So the question I'm going to ask is, how many millions of years ago did the dinosaurs go extinct? So how long ago did they all die out? So, and now, this is welcome to the dinosaur quiz, and then I can enter an answer. The actual answer is 65 million years ago. But now I need to get it to do something with the answer we give it. So we need to do, so basically we need it to do one of 2 things. So if we give it the right answer, we need it to say, you have the correct answer. And if we give it the wrong answer, we need it to like say we've got the wrong answer. So in order to do that, we need an if else block that's underneath control, these orange blocks. So we have if whatever then and if then else. We need if then because we need 2 different branches. We need if correct and if not correct. So I'll just drag this over here. Well, yeah, might answer a question. Colin, do you have a question or did you forget to lower your hand? Hello? No? Okay. Well, anyway, so now we basically need it to do two different things depending on what answer we give it. So we need to check the answer we give it. So we're going to, under the green section here, use operators. So under operators, we have and or not, we have greater than, less than, and equal to. We also have all these. So for this one, to check whether we've said 65 or not, we need the equals operator. So I'll just drag this here under in the space in the if statement. And I'm going to say equals 65. And the thing that we need to be equal to 65 is the answer that we just gave the ask block, which is under the blue blocks sensing. So we need answer, which is over here. So drag that there, and then we need it to do something. So if we have the correct answer, we need it to say that we've got the correct answer. Let me say correct. And if it doesn't have the correct answer, we'll have this other say block, which says wrong. So now I'll just click the green flag to start this up. So now we have welcome to the dinosaur quiz. And it'll ask the question, which is how many millions of years ago did the dinosaurs go extinct? I'll say 65, enter, and he'll say correct. Now, if I run this program again and give him the wrong answer, he should say wrong. And then I'll say, I know, 10, enter. And then, yeah, he does say wrong. So it works as expected. Okay, Mancha, do you have a question?
Can you slow down a little bit, because my brother, like, he's right next to me, and he knows like what you're doing. He just needs like a little bit of time to catch up.
Okay, going a bit fast. All right. Okay, maybe I'll just I'll give you guys a few minutes to like get up to where I am for now. I think I'll just like answer some questions for now then. Laura, do you have a question?
Yeah. I was wondering, how do you get the ask one? The one where they.
Oh yeah. It's under these like light blue blocks underneath sensing. So it's this one, this block.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Cool. Toby, do you have a question?
Yes. Do we have to do the quiz on dinosaurs, or can we do it on something else?
You could do it on something else, yeah. Just
Okay.
yeah, you can totally do that. Hi, Kendall, what's your question?
So when I like on my project, when I type in the answer, I have to type in answer to get correct, and then I have to type in 65 and that, or like anything else, and then I'll get it wrong. Can I share my screen for a quick moment?
Yeah, sure. Okay, I'll stop sharing my screen and I'll enable screen sharing. Yep, go now, Kendall. Only Kendall, please. Stop doing that. Okay, only Kendall share the screen after I enable screen sharing again now.
So on mine, when I do this, if I type in 65, I get it wrong. But then if I type in answer, I get it correct.
Oh, okay. I think I see what you did wrong. See, you have, instead of answer equals, you have answer is greater than. That's the greater than sign. See that arrow?
Mm-hmm. Oh, do I
Yeah,
switch them
you have the wrong
around?
operator. Yeah, so go on to operators again, you know, the green stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and pick a different one. So you know how we have the 3 different types? You have on the left, the diamond shaped one, they're like greater than, less than, and equal to.
Mm-hmm.
Pick the equal to one.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
use that one instead. Cool. Yeah. It's strange, but I think when you type a word in, it interprets that as being of like greater value to numbers. I'm not sure why it thinks that. But
I'll try it again.
yeah, try it again. That should work.
Okay, it's
Okay, cool.
Thanks.
I lost my. Oops, I lost my screen. Okay, I'll just stop screen sharing. Cool. I'll share my own screen. Hi, Hugo, what's your question?
I don't know what I pressed, but I sort of just got some sort of mixed up with a new project,
Okay.
and I don't know where my other project went. Where do you find projects? The
where do you
other
find
one.
other projects? Okay, if I go to Scratch, then so on the top right, like up here, you know, just gonna take this. See this top right up here underneath your like under my stuff right here.
Oh yeah. How do you get back to the home page once you got up to
Yeah.
create
Okay, so
project?
are you trying to find like open a project that you had previously, or are you trying to make a new one?
I'm trying to edit the project I did previously, and I haven't saved it.
Okay, it does autosave every couple of minutes. So if you've had your your project open for more than like a minute, it should have already automatically saved. It will probably name it something called like untitled if you haven't given it a name and you haven't deliberately saved it, but it should still be there. Just look under my stuff.
Look at the home page.
Homepage. Oh, how do you see it get this from the homepage? Like
Now, how do you, once you got inside create games, how do you get back to the original page?
oh, you can just click the Scratch icon top left up here. If that makes sense. Like you can just click on this. That's the homepage.
So,
But yeah, if you want to see your previous projects, you just go to My Stuff and you click on Untitled, or you click on whatever your project name is, and then you click on See Inside. Basically. No. Yeah, if you have any trouble following this, just watch this later on YouTube and make a new project. But yeah.
Signed in.
Okay, Yahya, do you have a question?
can I share my screen?
Okay, I'll stop mine for a second. What is your problem? Okay, only Yahya share his screen, please.
here. So let's see. So when you go, you do a scratch. How can you see where's your stuff that you did? There's nothing here.
Oh, you need to see that sign in button. You need to log in again. You know the sign in button on the top right.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
yeah, log in. Yeah, click sign in.
Okay.
You got your password wrong, I think.
Password.
Yeah, you got one of your username or password incorrect. Yeah, just backspace. If you remember your password, just backspace and type in what your actual password is. Okay, I got something wrong there. You might need to reset your password or something. Yeah, just click need help and then yeah, that's yeah, it probably saved the wrong password for you. So just try clicking on like you know, need help, and then I think you just give them your email address and it should send you a new like a link to reset your password. I think that's how it works. But yeah, if you can't remember your password, then just get it to send you a link to like make a new one.
Okay.
Okay, cool. That's cool. Okay. Violet, do you have any problems? No? Okay, I think I will, I think I'll move on now. So yeah, so now we should have this whole structure here. When flag clicks, say welcome to the dinosaur quiz, ask how many millions of years ago did the dinosaurs go extinct? If answer equals 65, and make sure it's the equal sign and not the greater than or less than sign, then say correct, else say wrong. So now we're going to add some sound to this. So when we get the correct answer, we're going to have like a nice sound. And if we get the wrong answer, we're going to have like a sort of bonk sound. So go to the sounds tab, which is like up here, sounds, where it was before. And at the bottom left, so you should have this sort of speaker plus icon for, and it says choose a sound when you hover over it. So choose a sound, and then if you do that, it will take you to a library of sounds. So I'm going to choose the ta-da sound, which sounds like that. It's like ta-da. It's like a victory sound. So I'm going to add that, and then we need to add our wrong sound. So for that, we can choose this sound called bonk, which sounds like the, yeah, like the wrong sound on a quiz show. So I'll just add that. So I'll add these. So now these two are in our sound library. So now we should be able to play them with a play sound block. Right. So now we've got the sounds, these two sounds. Go back to the code tab. And then, just like with last lesson, we are going to use the play sound block. So play sound. So under when you get the correct answer, so after you get the correct answer, it says correct, and it also plays not the bonk sound, but the ta-da sound. And so you just like click the drop down and pick the correct sound. Then add another play sound block under your else block, or if you get it wrong, it should be bonk. So yeah, now I'll just demonstrate what this does. You click the flag. If you give it the right answer, which in this case is 65, should play this sound. And if you give it the wrong answer, it should play the other sound. Okay, with 9. Yeah, there we go. I'll just give you guys a couple of minutes to add the sounds and add the play sound blocks. And yeah, I'll answer any questions if you have them. Just raise your hand via Zoom. Alfie, what's your question? Don't have a question? Okay. Hugo, do you have a question still? No, okay, just yeah, lower your hand if you don't have any questions. Cool. Right, thumbs up if you added the sound in like Zoom React thumbs up. Oh, that's a few of you. Right. Okay. So now if you've done all that, you can actually add even more questions as well. So if you want to add more questions, you do basically the same kind of thing. You need the ask block, then you need like this if else block, and then you have the operator with answer equals. Or if you ask like a question that is like a number and you want greater than or less than, you can use those blocks too. Then you have like say correct and then play ta-da sound if you get it right, and then or if you get it wrong, say you got it wrong and play this other sound. So I will just add. So this is exactly the same thing as we had before, just like a different question with a different answer. Yeah, I'm gonna ask another question. So I'm gonna. So the question is, so dinosaur is actually a Greek word and has a meaning in Greek. I have my if else block equals. So dinosaur in Greek actually means, it means terrible lizard. I'm just going to add the say correct or wrong and then the sounds again. And yeah, now I'll just run through this quiz again and show you what happens when I put some different answers in. So this is where I give all the correct answers. And yeah, you can actually add like as many questions with as many answers as you like. I mean, yeah, so you can make this kind of as long as you like. Your answer can be a number or it can be words, it doesn't really matter. Use the equals block for both of them. Does anyone have any questions about this so far? No questions at the moment? Okay. All right, so you can totally add as many questions as you like. You can actually just like Google some dinosaur facts, maybe like make your own like quiz. Yeah. All right, somebody raise their hands if they have any like dinosaur facts they can tell me that I can add as a question to my quiz. Alfie? Alfie, do you have anything? Just unmute if you have anything. Otherwise, just lower your hand. Yeah, cool. Right, so just maybe add like one more question in my quiz. My question is, did birds evolve from dinosaurs? So I'll just have the equals sign here again. And the answer to this question is actually yes. So birds and like, yes, birds and dinosaurs, yeah, they have like, yeah, one of the ancestors of like bird species was actually a dinosaur. So birds did evolve from the dinosaurs. Actually find pictures of like dinosaurs with feathers. Let's see. So yeah, dinosaurs and birds are related.
呢個就係 spectral 啦，明？
Okay, so I'm just gonna add the correct and wrong answer responses. There we go. And I'll just add the sounds again. Cool, I think James just asked me, James just told me when he types an answer, it just says wrong. Hi, James. So you're having a problem? Just like unmute yourself and talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay. So it just says wrong no matter what you do. Actually, yeah, I'll have you share your screen then. I'll just stop sharing mine. So could you share your screen now, James? And only James, please. Do you know how to share your screen? All right, if you need to know how to share your screen, it should be like the share screen button. Oh, you don't know how to share a screen. At either the bottom of the window in like your Zoom window, it should just say share. There should be a green button saying share screen. If you're using an iPad, it might be at the top. Okay. If I can't really see what you have on your screen, and yeah, it's kind of hard to help you because I don't really know what you've got there. So. Okay, I'll just share mine again. Oh, yeah, do you have a question?
Are you going too fast?
Going too fast. What are you up to?
I'm up to. Can I share my screen?
Sure thing. Just 1 second. Okay, now.
Here.
Okay. Okay, you're not actually like too behind. I just added basically 2 more questions. So, you know, between the first, you know, you have one if else block and then you have another if else block. You need the ask block to be before. Can you hear me? So your blue ask block actually needs to be before like the if block there. So just put it above there. Yep, between underneath that actually. Lower than that, not there.
Wait, here?
Between the 2 blocks. Yeah, there, exactly there. Yeah, because like if you put it higher, then it will be inside the else block of the other one. So that will happen when they get the thing wrong. So yeah, so it goes there. Yep. And then yeah, basically we just kind of repeat the process like again. So I think my second question was what does dinosaur mean in Greek?
Dinosaur?
Yep. What does dinosaur mean in Greek?
Done.
Okay, you misspelled mean in Greek, but it doesn't really matter too much. This isn't a spelling test, so yeah. Okay. Right, so just like before, we use the equals operator. So you know, like we did before in operators, the green operator equals. Yep, put that there. And then pick the answer block under sensing and put that in the left side.
Answer.
Yeah, sensing, click answer sensing, and then answer, drag into the left side. Yep. Equals, and then the answer is terrible lizard. So just type those 2 words in there.
How much is this?
What's that?
That one.
Oh no, not a number, just say terrible lizard. You can make something equal to words as well, not just numbers. So you can like type in like terrible lizard in answer equals terrible lizard, basically. Yeah.
Done.
Yeah, you spelled those wrong too, but yeah, again, this isn't a spelling test, so I guess it doesn't matter that much, but yeah. So then, yeah, just add the same blocks you had for last time, you know, if they get it correct, say correct, play sound, and then, yeah, you just copy what you have above, basically. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. And then and play sound block.
Here?
No, just below say. Well, it belongs in both places. This is what you want it to do when you. Okay, you want it above there because you want it to happen when they get it right. So everything under, you know, how it has like the if block has 2 different spaces. It has like the space under the if and the space under the else. So the space under the if is what happens when it's correct. So you want the data to play only when they get it correct. So you want it under the if block, but not under the else block. If you know what I mean, just like a bit higher.
Or here?
Yeah, there. Yeah, you want it to play when they get it correct, not when they get it wrong. So everything under the else in the space underneath the else happens when they get it wrong.
Okay.
Yeah. And then another play sound block to play like the bonk sound.
Done.
Yeah, that's basically it. And yeah, I also added a third question, which was I think did birds like evolve from like dinosaurs? But I think you should be able to get it now because it's basically the same. It's the same type of thing. So if you look at what you've done before, you should be able to copy it basically. But yeah.
Thank you.
Cool. Okay. Hey, Charlie, do you have a question?
Yes, can I share screen? I want to show mine.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, why not?
Okay, so this is what I did. Welcome to the dinosaur. And then
It's a lot of twos.
and for example.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, you have a lot of tabs. But yeah, so yeah, you have it play different sounds when you get it right. So you have a cheer sound when you have it right, and you have a crowd gasp sound when you get it wrong. Yeah, that's also valid. They are totally appropriate sounds. Yeah, cool. Well done. Yeah, you can feel free to add any like more questions to your quiz if you like. Okay, Alfie, did you say you wanted to show something?
Yeah, can I share screen? I just want to show something.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah. Boom. Yes, I've got this. And so, welcome to the dinosaur quiz. How many? 65. Oh gosh, 65. Blah, blah. How many T-Rexes are there? I just made it 1,000.
Mhm.
Yes, that's correct. What does dinosaur mean? Gosh, that's terrible.
Yeah, you have to type it exactly, by the way, to get it right. So if you use like a capital I, you need to actually write like it means terrible lizard with a capital I. That's kind of how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, cool, that works. Just yeah, careful with like your second if else block because you have like both say wrong and say correct like in the same block. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, just finish that up and it should be good. Yeah, just move the say blocks to the right place.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Cool. Oh, fish. Good. We just so Charlie. Oh,
Hello.
Yeah, can I share mine?
Sure. Let me just enable screen sharing again. Yep. Now.
Okay, so yeah. I haven't put the other one, but yeah.
Frogs eat with their eyes. Cute. Yeah. Oh, nice quiz about frogs. You have that. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
Okay. Hi, Luke.
Hi, can I share mine?
Yeah, sure. Yep, go.
Can you see it?
Yes. So you have to scroll down to get to the whole thing, but yeah, I can see.
Hang on.
I see you have a lot of costume switches as well.
Yes. It's, yeah.
Nice. So if they get the answer correct, you switch to nice. If they
all
get it
messed
wrong,
up.
you
It's
twist
gone all
his
messed
neck.
up.
Yeah,
It-
cool.
I don't know what happened there.
Oh, okay.
It completely messed up.
Oh, okay. Just like refresh your page or try again or click the flag again. It should work. I thought that was a
Well,
costume change.
Yeah, it was meant to do something else. Hang on. Sorry, I'm just trying to have a lot of my Zoom has gone all weird. How do I?
Okay.
My Zoom has gone all really weird.
Oh, okay. That's
Hang on. It's
Just-
tiny.
really? Okay, just like so you can't see your own Zoom screen anymore.
Am I still?
I can see your email, basically. There's someone else. How many? Minecraft Hacker asked me how many minutes we got. We got about 10 minutes left. Oh yeah. Okay, look, let me know if you fix your screen problem. Otherwise, I'll just have other people share their stuff first. Kinder?
So I did this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
wait, what?
If you need to restart like the quiz again, just press the stop button and click the green flag again. It should just work.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, what?
Yeah, let's see what you got there. Did it give you both correct and also that? Oh no, I see what you did there. So underneath the if else block, you also have wrong underneath there. I think you need to, yeah,
That's
yeah,
fine.
you need to get rid of those blocks at the top. If you need to get rid of individual blocks, you can actually like sort of, yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's good. Cool. Nice costume change as well.
And if I did one where if like I put in no.
Hmm.
Oh no, not this one. It was the other one. If I put in no, it would say try again.
Okay. But yeah, you didn't like have a question for that one, but yeah,
Like if I did that and then I put in no, it's say this.
Yeah, that's cute. So yeah, just although having two like if else blocks like chain back to back with no additional question between them.
Pardon?
Like the one where the answer equals no, you didn't ask like a new question, you just chain both of them together.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
For the
I guess it does work. It will just switch question to wrong fit and then also use the answer again and say do better. Yeah, so that also works. Okay, yeah, cool. Nice quiz. Right, thank you. Yeah. All right, cool. So yeah, I don't really have that much to add to my own quiz for you to follow at the moment. So yeah, I've finished showing you guys how if else blocks work, but I'll just remind you again that this is like the if condition where like if this matches, then it will execute whatever blocks you have in here, and if it doesn't, it will execute whatever's here in the else block instead. Just that's how if else blocks work. So if you put your blocks in the wrong place, you may end up with it's saying like the wrong things like under the wrong conditions. So yeah, that's what the if else blocks are for. Yeah, we only have about I think 5 minutes left, and yeah, I don't have a lot to add to my quiz except like adding even more questions, but I think you guys should know how to do that already. There's one thing I can show you with variables, but that will take a while. So I think variables is actually what we teach you in week 6, but I guess I'll just spend the last 5 minutes or so like showing it to you, since you guys seem to get how this works already. So I will actually have it count the. I'll tell you. I'll tell you how variables work properly another time, but first I will make a variable called like number of correct answers. And then at the start of the program, I'll have it set to 0 because the person hasn't given any incorrect answers yet. And then every time someone gets the correct answer, I'll say change the variable by 1, which means that every time you get a correct answer, it will add 1, and you have to select which variable you're using. So it'll add 1 to the number of correct answers. So I'll do that in every block here. And I'm only doing it under the part of the if statement that only plays if you get the answer correct. So it will only increase the number of correct answer counts if you actually get the answer right. So I will just quickly show how this works. You don't need to get this right now. This is kind of just like extra stuff because the actual lesson on how to use variables is in week 6. But yeah, since we have some time, I thought I'd just show you guys. And yeah, you can see that every time I get an answer, if I get an answer wrong, the number of correct answers remains the same. But if I get an answer right, it will add, it should add 1. Yeah, now the number of correct answers is now 1, and it shows like the variable count up here. Oh yeah, that's how you would like count the number of correct answers using a variable. Oh yeah, don't worry if you don't get this now because variables is not the subject of this lesson. But yeah. Right, since we have a few minutes left, if anyone wants to share their quizzes, I'll just like raise your hand and I'll get to you. Nope. Hi, Alfie, still working on your quiz? Okay. Since this, he still seems to be working on it, I'll just let someone else share the screen. Hi, sorry.
What is the new variable name?
Oh, you can name it anything you like. I just called it number of correct answers. It gives you an option to name your variable when you click on make a variable.
Okay.
Yeah. Hi, Mantra.
Can I show you mine?
Yep, sure thing. Yeah, try now.
So this is what I have, and if I do this,
And then you have a backdrop switch.
and then now if I do a wrong answer,
Mhm. Very harsh quizmasters. Yeah.
and there's at the end there's something.
Bye bye. It switches the background to normal. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. It's cool. Everyone also, and you as well, remember how to switch costumes. It does add something. Yeah. Yeah. Well done. Okay, I think Minecraft Hacker just asked how to get the recording for today's lesson. I think you should get it emailed out to you like later after the lesson. All right. Hi, Violet. Do you have any questions or do you want to share anything?
Can I share my screen, please?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Now.
It won't let me.
Okay, that sucks.
There we go.
Okay. Okay, you have like a unicorn as well. Yeah. You'll be like the last one, by the way, because we're out of time. But yeah, we'll have a unicorn quiz. Okay. Yeah, very cute. But nice. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to cut this short because I think we're running over time now. But yeah. Yeah, thanks guys.
I think we run out of time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm gonna unmute everyone to say goodbye to Miss Vanessa.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.